welcome, and hello, my beautiful Cancers, and welcome to my channel, or welcome to my podcast on Spotify if you're listening to the audio version only. Brenda Tarot Readings here with your general readings for October the 17th to the 23rd, 2022. Starting off with your first of three energy cards, you've been given the card Change. So definitely things are, shifting and you're going in a different direction now. It's okay to change your mind too. It's all right to change directions. You don't have to be consistent. This is the time to put your needs and expectations of others aside and listen to the beat of your own drum. You don't need to follow tradition right now and create your own traditions. You're free to express yourself and let your spirit fly. Don't be afraid to be daring. Be brave. Be courageous. Go beyond predictable behavior. Just because something has always been done a certain way doesn't mean that it needs to continue to be done that way. You can't control the exact circumstances of your life, but you can control what meaning it gives to them. Select meanings and empower you. For this is the time to be carefree, wild, and unpredictable. Wow. Going in a new direction, trying things that are different, looking at things from a different perspective, realizing that you don't have to follow the status quo. You're free to go and spread your wings and do what it is you want. Total liberation. I love it. Coming in with your financial or your career card, you've been given the gift. Giving and receiving, sudden windfall, generosity. And as far as a career goes, you could be receiving some financial support. You could be getting a surprise at work, and maybe you're going to be getting a surprise in the form of getting an offer of a vacation coming in. There may be some negotiations going on this week. You may be going in and having a discussion with the powers that be at work about some changes that could be happening at your place of employment. You may be asked to do something different, take on an extra job, or maybe even be offered something here in the form of a promotion, a new position, a job title. This would feel like almost like a windfall to some of you. But some of you could also be getting notification of something coming in the form of money, maybe an inheritance, maybe you're winning something, maybe somebody has come forward and they're giving you something here out of the goodness of their heart and its generosity. I think at work you're going to see things shift and change as well. You're going to be seeing you'll have better financial support for some of you, and it may come as a surprise when you're called into the office or have this discussed. For others, you better pack your bags because you could be maybe taking a vacation. Your final card here of your three energy cards, oracle messages, is the sarcophagus. Now, we all know what the sarcophagus means. Sometimes it's like the death card, new beginnings, things end, and new things come into play. But it can also be the fact that you could be feeling a little bit, some of you, under the weather. We're not quite out of the dark yet with this situation in our world, and I won't get into it, but you know what I'm talking about. And some of you may be feeling under the weather, or maybe you're just catching a flu bug because everything opening up. We're allowed to be out there in crowds and people and kids at school and all of that. So this could be a time where you need to step back and you need to take care of yourself right now. You may need bed rest. You may need to take care of yourself. But this is also the card of new beginnings, changing things in your life so that you feel healthier emotionally, mentally, and also physically. Coming in with your first tarot card, you have the Five of Cups and you have the Four of Cups. So, you could be feeling you're missing out on an opportunity here on many levels here, because the Four of Cups says you're sitting in a position here where you feel like you're stalemate, you're stagnant, you're on, you're sitting on the fence here, or you're on a teeter-totter and you can't get off of it. Right now, I think you need to keep your eyes open for something new coming in. Be open to change, because that's the card you've got here. And right off the bat, it's come through with this reading in the beginning that you need to be open to change, and this change will benefit you, and it could come in a form of something new that you're going to be doing that could be a rewarding for you. The Five of Cups with this Four of Cups is reminiscing about the past, thinking about things. Maybe you're thinking that things didn't work out in the past. How are they going to improve? Or you could be sitting there and it's called crying over spilt milk. You need to know that there are offers and opportunities if you keep your eyes open and your mind open to be willing to look at things in a different way and go towards things that perhaps are different than you would normally have done. Coming in next, you have the Queen of Wands and you have the Nine of Swords. So definitely you have been thinking and mulling things over and worrying about something here for a while. And this has to do with losing sleep. And it's almost like needless worry here. You need to um, take care of yourself. Leave your troubles on the chair before you go to bed. The Nine of Swords says don't allow yourself to make a mountain out of a molehill here. This is worry and feeling depressed and anxiety. And sometimes this brings on insomnia that can lead to other health problems. So please keep in mind that this is the worry card and you need to let that go. You need to face your fears head on so that you can deal with them and allow yourself to let go of any negative self-talk that is going to trip you up. Okay, so try not to be pessimistic at this time because it just brings on anxiety and stress and depression. Flip your perspective and send nurturing, loving thoughts to your situation to overcome any disturbing thoughts. Look to the light in the situation and notice that even the tiniest window of brightness can keep fear at bay. So try to avoid this lack of sleep because it's only going to bring you down and you're feeling as though you're tied down right now. There's something here you need to focus on with the Queen of Wands coming in with the Nine of Swords. Be brave, be courageous, stand up for your convictions, go for what you want. I love this queen because she flips the bird at everybody, all those doubters in her life that say, yeah, right, you can't do it. She says, watch me. So you're going to have to step up here. Let go of the fear. Go after what it is you want. Don't be afraid. This is a time for you to go after things. And you're going to see that at the end of the day, these changes will benefit you. In the center position, definitely taking care of business for yourself here. You've got the Queen of Cups and you've got the Tower card. Something suddenly happens and it creates change. The Tower is all about change, going in a new direction, creating a new beginning for yourself, building a better foundation for yourself, whether it's financially, it's in a relationship, or whether you're even building a new home. But definitely something may have been on unsteady ground and it came crashing down. But it can be something that changed suddenly that was out of your control, but you're taken stock of it. And it's staying focused and going for what you want is what's going to nurture you. The Queen of Cups comes in with this Tower. She gives and gives and gives. She's maternal. She's there for her family. She's there for everybody. And she's constantly, being a people pleaser and being there for people because she is a mother. She is the ultimate mother here, feeling that need to nurture and to take care of people that tend to be dependent on her. However, there comes a time where this can be overtaxing and you need to take care of yourself. If you've been giving and giving and giving, it's time now to nurture your own needs. It's time for you to step up and build your foundation. Step out there. Don't be afraid to go after what you want. As I say, 1,000 miles starts with one step. Go for what you want. Don't be afraid. But in the meantime, I think you need to nurture yourself. She is the ultimate mother. There may be the announcement of a birth in the family for others or an adoption. Coming in next, you have the Nine of Pentacles and again, the Eight of Swords. So getting up in your head with the Eight of Swords here, allowing yourself to assume and presume things before they even occur. This is, as they say, stinking thinking. Stop holding yourself back, stop sabotaging the energy, and stop shooting yourself in the foot by assuming and thinking things aren't going to work out. What we think, we attract, we become. So this is about realizing that you're not stuck there in this position and you don't have to stay in a position you're not happy in. You can get up and you can move and go in this new direction. And maybe that's a change that's going to happen. The Nine of Pentacles says, get ready to keep your eyes open for new doors opening and options coming in towards you. Being able to walk in your garden of abundance. And your hard work and desires are going to be manifesting now. This is a card of success, and you enjoying the rewards and the harvest that comes in from the work that you put in. So maybe you're waiting for something. You've done the work, you've done the investment, and you're waiting to hear how they received it, how they're going to react to it. Don't allow yourself to get up in your head. While you're maybe waiting for something, you're creating this illusion in your mind that things aren't going to work out. And we only attract that negative energy when we feel that way. So know that you need to get out of that headspace and think positive. Your final cards coming in here is you have the Six of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. So you're moving in a new direction. And we talked about change right from the very beginning here and something ending in a new beginning coming in here. You planted your seeds well. You've worked hard for what you want with the Seven of Pentacles, and you're waiting again to hear how they're going to receive it, how they're going to react to it. You've done everything right. Maybe you put out a proposal, a resume, you put out a letter for something. Maybe there's something legal that you're dealing with and you're waiting to hear. Don't allow yourself to get up in your head again. Okay. Things take time. And I think at the end of the day, you're going to realize that you're going to be leaving a troubled situation behind and going to calmer shores. Six of Swords says, whatever you've been planning, you're now going to see that change come into play. So whatever you've been waiting for may give you the resources here, whether it's emotional or it's material resources that will allow you to pick up and go in a brand new direction. And I think you're leaving behind a situation that wasn't working for you in the past, and you realize that there's nowhere else to go but forward. And you're only going to take those along with you that support you, that are there to guide you and support you and want to lift you up. This is a card that says, yeah, there's still going to be some bumps and waves along the way, but they're not going to be what you've had to deal with up to this point. It's going to be a better direction and a much easier, smooth sailing for you. Going to calmer shores. So interesting cards. I do see change coming in. Don't allow yourself to get up in your head here. You need to take care of your needs. This is about you stepping out and being independent and going after what you want, and so that you can build a firmer, stronger foundation here that's going to lead you to more financial support here, perhaps. And beautiful cards when it comes to this gift card coming in. So there could be a gift coming in for you that will allow you those resources to go in this new direction. And maybe some of you are traveling to go on a vacation. Well, I wish you a great remainder to today, Cancer, and a beautiful, optimistic week here to look forward to. Always know I stand in the circle of love and light for you, and I'll see you soon.